Hello and welcome to the first edition of Poppy Riders, which is going to be a regular channel about motorcycles and motorcycling, and from time to time it will include activities and events run by the Royal British Legion Riders branch, of which I'm a proud member. I will make it clear, however, from the outset that this is not an officially endorsed Royal British Legion or Royal British Legion Riders branch channel, and my and other persons who appear in my videos' comments, videos, photos and discussions represent mine and their own opinions and do not necessarily reflect those of the Royal British Legion or the Royal British Legion Riders branch. Now we've got that out of the way, I noticed a few weeks ago a post on Facebook about something called 100 Veterans Fly. And as I've always enjoyed flying, I read the post with great interest. It turns out that the event was set up by a young man called Nathaniel McMurray with the intention of thanking veterans for their service and to raise money for the Royal British Legion Poppy Appeal. Now, Nathaniel McMurray is an 18-year-old pilot who it's been his lifelong dream to become a pilot. He followed his dream at the age of 14 when he had his first flying lesson. Then shortly after his 17th birthday he passed his final skills test and he qualified for his private pilot's licence, which is no mean feat considering the young man still doesn't have a driving licence, so he can fly a plane but he can't drive a car. As Nathaniel had been a very keen member of the Air Cadets and having a lot of respect for both serving and ex-service personnel, he wanted to help raise money for the Royal British Legion and to take 100 military veterans flying out of Barton Aerodrome in Manchester over a 4-month period between May and August 2023. Hello.
Hello.
Been reading all about you, interesting young man.
Thank you very much.
Amazing what you're doing.
Thank you, yeah, so we're going to take off in about 10 minutes. We're going to head up north. We're going to go on a 10-15 minute long local flight, point out interesting landmarks.
Okay, looking forward to that.
Awesome, guys.
So you're still with the Air Cadets?
Unfortunately not, no, because I'm going on to further flight training in a couple of months.
Okay, so
decided to leave, but I've been with cadets since I was 12 years old.
I take it you're aiming towards commercial pilot, yeah?
Yes, I am. I would ideally like to fly private jets. I think that's pretty fun.
Interestingly, the airfield of choice, Manchester Barton Aerodrome, was Britain's first municipal airport dating back as far as 1930. The original hangar and passenger terminals still exist and are in daily use there. The control tower, which dates back to 1932, is the UK's oldest continually used control tower. Anyway, going back to Nathaniel, he was very aware that many veterans struggle with social isolation, and he's seen this event he wanted to do as a way to get them out of the house, to meet other like-minded people and have a really good experience. He said, it's my chance to thank them for the service. Nathaniel firmly believes that the Royal British Legion is a charity deserving of raising funds for. He holds the opinion that their work, providing support to past and present service personnel, is imperative, and it is. Anyway, he set up a Just Giving page. I will put the link below on the screen and in the description for the video. People can then use the Just Giving to donate to the Royal British Legion Poppy Appeal, and it'd be great if you do. He set himself a £4,000 target. So far he's raised 1,720, although I believe there are some other donations from other sources as well to add to that. So it'd be great if people watching the video could click on the link and go and donate. Now, Nathaniel has had access to an aircraft courtesy of High G flight training that were used for the events. But other than that, Nathaniel has funded the events himself. So very importantly, every penny that anybody donates will go straight to the Royal British Legion to fund their important work. Scott Pringle was at the event and helped to organise it. He is the community fundraiser for the Royal British Legion in Manchester. And he described Nathaniel as an amazing young man. He said, "This is one of the most original and exciting fundraising ideas that I can ever remember. Nathaniel is an amazing young man and a real credit to his family. For a schoolboy to have the compassion and commitment to make this happen is quite incredible, especially whilst he's doing his A-levels. Now, I spoke to Nathaniel yesterday, and he tells me that he finished his A-levels. He's now waiting for the results. So good luck to Nathaniel, and I hope he gets the results he needs. So far, some 75 veterans have been privileged to fly with Nathaniel in his Cessna 172 light aircraft, including myself yesterday. Now, I'm no aviation expert, but I have done some flying myself with a little experience in gliders, light aircraft and helicopters, and I know what a bad takeoff and landing feels like and looks like. I know I've done plenty of bad takeoff and landings myself, or fudged landings. However, I have to say that Nathaniel's takeoffs and landings were really smooth. One thing that I really did appreciate was the fact that Nathaniel explained everything that he was doing and why he was doing it, which not only comforted some of the more nervous veterans that were flying with him, but was also very interesting, and he's a very knowledgeable young man. Another veteran that has really enjoyed flying with Nathaniel during the 100 Veterans Fly event is 97-year-old RAF veteran, ex-engine fitter, Harry Appleton, who flew with Nathaniel on May the 20th and again yesterday on the 6th of August, when I was actually lucky enough to meet Harry and his son. Now, Harry is a spectacular man. He's for his age, he's unbelievable. Harry, who comes from Swinton in Salford, said, "It was an absolute fabulous day, absolutely perfect, there's no other way to describe it."
Here we are with Harry himself. He's come back today on Sunday for another flight. So Harry, nice to meet you.
Why not?
Oh well,
Plenty of room up there.
Yeah, plenty of room up there. So you're still enjoying flying then?
My son said I had to give up driving because I couldn't see where I'm going.
Okay.
Or I go swimming around the bloody aeroplane.
But you still love flying?
Yep, because I left the hit up there.
But what was it you used to work with years ago?
Which on Rolls-Royce milled-in engines, Hercules sleeve-valve engines, and other small engines.
And what aircraft were you working with then?
The first ones I worked on radial engines on the Sterling bomber, short Sterling bomber.
And I believe you used to go up on the test flights with them?
Yes.
As the crew commander?
Yes, and on Lancasters, I went with the CO on a daylight race.
Right.
Over Germany.
But that was quite scary.
Yes.
But it's still, hopefully there'll be no raids today.
It was, I was trying to say, I've never been afraid of flying.
No.
No.
Well, it's lovely to meet you, Harry, and I hope you have a really good flight today.
I hope somebody gets some sense out of this. Okay. Bye-bye, folks.
I'll hear you now.
A little bit of background on Harry. He actually served 6 years in the RAF 1660 Squadron Bomber Command back in the war, and he very often sat in the co-pilot seats during flight. During his time in the RAF, he would repair, maintain and fit engines in planes such as the Lancaster bomber and the Sterling bomber, and despite never having a flying lesson, he would take command occasionally on test flights. Now, I was talking to his son yesterday, and he told me this little story that his dad had told him, that at one stage he was had his feet on the steps going up into a bomber to go on a mission over Germany or wherever it was they were going. He got called back to do a job, so didn't make the flight, and really sadly for the crew, but luckily for Harry, that plane never came back.
Yeah. Let's do it, guys. Clear prop!
it's been a fantastic event, and I'd like to thank Nathaniel and everybody involved in organising and planning and putting the event together. It was a truly great experience, and it's raised some important money for the Royal British Legion Poppy Appeal. So please, 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 if you're watching this video and you like what you see and what you hear, please do follow the link in the description and give a donation to the Royal British Legion's Poppy Appeal. Thank you.